right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's Sunday night edition of the one and only Goblins Under the Stairs. Go ahead, hit that soundboard for me.
Oh, he actually did it.
We got right below me, it's Crick, as you can clearly see in the frame. Below him, we got Langston Ember Shroud. We got Mantto Zermeister, and then the one and only Rampoo McNasty. And I am your humble dungeon master, Nate Gonzalez, and we are ready to rock tonight, are we not? All right, who wants to give us all the sound effects? Just give it to me. Who wants to do a recap? Who wants to maybe get some inspiration, a little bit of potion, help you out on this the rest of this journey as we continue on the great hunt?
It's the great hunt.
That's right. The one and only.
I love it. Oh God, I don't have it in me. Johnny, do you have it in you?
I'll do it if Johnny don't want to.
Do it, Luke.
I'll allow you to redo it. Yeah, go for it. Or do another.
We have made it to, I guess, the entranceways of these three caves. Before kind of going right on into either of those three, we sent Jake in to kind of further investigate which one we thought the nightmare monster or nightmare beast might be in, as that's who we were trying to hunt down. Based off of the, I guess, the energy or the vibes that he was feeling from the cave all the way to the left, that's the one that we chose to go in. We go in, and there's this kind of gas that kind of filled the air, a little putrid, and this kind of narrow walkway with surrounded with this liquid that we were able to kind of realize that it's the same sort of liquid that was in like the rivers leading up to the caves that had carved out the faces in the stone. After further investigation, we see a lit, like, kind of pedestal with a like cauldron chalice-y sort of thing all the way at the back, with this kind of energy to it. Yep, brazzers.com. Use my promo code. No. But getting to that, we had to jump over this 8 feet long sort of gap between to get to the back of the cave, and upon all of us jumping across, I had noticed that there was so I thought originally a rock moving in that liquid, and out pops this gargantuan snail, leaving a corrosive or acidic snail trail for us trying to avoid. I had taken upon myself to move to the back of the cave to stay out of kind of trouble and to give myself some space. We had to take out the snail, and on top of that, I want to say there was these like demonic, like astral sort of bats that had kind of come down that we had to take rid of or take care of as well. At one point, Rampoo, doing the best that he can as the non-spellcaster that he is, tries to put the snail into this like tornado, but he was just so big that it really didn't do too much. And then Crick, I believe, took it upon himself to pretty much duplicate everyone that was in there, making a 4 copies of each player, which made it a little difficult at the time. And me kind of not knowing what to do, being in the back, I hesitated between ripping shots at the snail and taking the brazier. And once we had gotten all the creatures taken care of, I quickly take the brazier, and we started kind of making our way back towards the entrance of the cave to, I guess, further explore other caves.
Incredible. Yes, the brazier indeed. As you guys, yep.
Brazier, sorry.
Yes. As you guys make your way in that
Say it as
cave,
motto.
defeat the snail and the belfry. Mantto grabbing that crystal that kind of hummed with this kind of resonant psionic energy, similar kind of vibrational feeling as the roar from the nightmare beast kind of vibrating throughout the craglands here. You guys make your way out of that cave in one piece, except for Jake the Drake, who unfortunately met his demise from the snail in there. And with that, you guys make your way back out to the craglands, this fork in the road, the three-pronged fork. You explored path to the left, remaining, potentially, of course, you don't need to do everything or, whatever, but you have the cave to the right, where Jake explored and saw that it seemed to continuously wind and turn in there. Did not see any light or an actual like cavernous big dugout area. Just kind of looked like a tunnel that kept on going and winding. And then of course in the center here, you guys have a path that winds up the mountain, still continuously going higher and higher, where you guys can see the lightning cracking up ahead, still up in the mountains.
Did we see Mantto carrying back whatever was in the brazier?
I'll let you decide. In the heat of the combat and everything, with guys focus on the. I mean, I'm sure Mantto might be. I don't know. Do you present it to them or anything, Mantto, or show them, or do you just kind of keep it to yourself, or?
I mean, I certainly don't go out of my way to show them. I just thought maybe everything was kind of organic, and I took it and just kind of proceeded to. I imagine that if I received it or I took it, that I would have.
Yeah, I would say, Crick, you probably.
I guess it was glowing though,
in general,
right?
Yeah, exactly. And like you went back there clearly, like
with
a sort of purpose. Yeah.
I just say to the group, did we ever figure out what was glowing in there?
Oh, well, here. And I now I pull it out. I'm like, why don't you check it out? I was kind of having a hard time, really getting any info from it. Or, Langston, maybe you want to help as well, trying to check it out.
I am more than willing, and I did not even realize you took it. So, my God, please don't let this be Chalice 2.0. I swear to God.
I can also see if it's magic or anything.
Yeah, well, you three go check it out. I did what I could with it, and I mean I took it, so.
Yeah, you sure did.
You're really good at that. As Crick's kind of holding it, while you were back there, did you happen to see any writings or any indication of what this was? And I don't know, Rampu, if you want to use your doohickey on it.
You want to go back in?
No, we're not going back in there. But yeah, I'll see if this thing is magic or anything, and take out my my doohickey, as I'm gonna call it, and detect magic on this biatch.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of hold
Level
out your handheld device. That has the Blacktown insignia inscribed on the back of it, and as you hold it on out to the crystal that Mantto has found, starts to kind of show the oscilloscope the wavelengths on the screen, the LED screen on it, and kind of pulses up and down, detecting the magic. A little bit of text appears on it and reads out loud a description of what you have found, and it's a small purple crystal that shivers faintly in your hand, and when held to the ear, it carries the distant rumble of a creature too large for your imagination. And as you kind of go through this, you can sense that there's some sort of resonant kind of recording happening with this device here, or it was used as some sort of a kind of psionically resonant device to kind of how can I explain this? But kind
Share
of like how,
messages or something.
no, like how the nightmare beast kind of, you guys could felt that pulse kind of go out through the ground and the lands here to get that kind of like echolocation. It kind of gives you this sense of a pulsing feel when danger is potentially nearby. Um, so that,
Oh,
it's something that will give you a bonus to your initiative if you're holding on to it and you're aware of the
sweet.
enemy within 30 feet of you. And in addition to that, mentions that you can cancel out a spell cast by a spellcaster, um, and it can do this up to a amount of 20 levels worth of spells.
Holy shit.
And once it does that,
Uh,
the crystal will burn out. The resonant psychic, energy in it and everything completely dulls and turns gray, and the crystal would lose its magic completely once those full 20 levels have been canceled. So this is a
well,
ion stone of absorption with a little bonus added benefit of that initiative bonus that I mentioned.
That's awesome.
So,
I look over at Langston and I say, I think as badass as this would be for the rest of us, I think you could benefit from it the most. Do you want to use it?
Appreciate that immensely. I think so. I think I might just have to get attuned to this, but I think I can absolutely make this work.
without being attuned to it,
It's,
you would still get that. It's a +2 bonus to initiative, but if attuned to it, you get the actual absorption properties of it as well.
So, to
And
cast
eventually, it's you can go back to what you were attuned to when it burns out. So
absolutely agreed. So this is essentially +2 initiative and then 20 levels worth of counterspell.
So like you can cancel out
Yeah.
a 9-level spell instantly, but it takes 9 charges, so then you would have 11 charges in it. So no roll for anything, for a counter spell or anything like that. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
That's
Langston
how
starts
It says up
foaming at
to
the
a
mouth
4th
for some
level on the
reason.
thing, I think. So yeah, level 4 or
Yeah.
lower. So I'm sorry, you can't do up to 9th level.
Langston is still foaming at the mouth at this, and does not explain why. Little too eager, looks at Rampu and is like, "Thank you for this kindness." Looks at the scimitar, acknowledges like tit for tat, and then puts it in his pocket and just waits to go to sleep later.
I said, this is for those elvish jokes.
That's
I guess eating a few of your brethren, but for the ones I'm gonna probably eat in the future.
that's
FYI.
okay. Well, I can.
Never cool.
But tell you what, you know what? Let's do this. The 24-hour effect. You make as many jokes as you want, and I will not hold on to any of them within the next 24 hours for this. Does that seem like a fair compromise?
That is as delicious of a compromise as an elvish soup.
Okay.
Fantastic.
They're underway. Fantastic. Good. We're agreed. Cool. Let me add that to my inventory.
Now,
Oh,
I guess we've checked out this one place. I think we should save the one where we go up to last. How about we check out that second cave then?
I mean, at this point, I think we just go down the list, down the line. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That
Let's
makes
do it
sense.
then. So we start walking over to next one.
Lurk kind of walking slowly behind everyone, not really being very social about any of this. Would just chime in and kind of kicking around some rocks on the ground. Be like, look, do we really want to go inside of another cave? Kind of just, what are we trying to get to right now? What's the point?
I don't know if you just noticed, but in the last cave that we just came into, we got ourselves a sick artifact here that left Langston foaming at the mouth. So the whole reason we're doing this is for treasure, and we seem to keep finding treasure in these caves. So it's a facto. There's probably something badass in that cave too.
He starts to look around. Yeah, it seems like we lost something though too.
Seems like you lost something. You're acting weird.
We did lose Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll be back.
I guess the only point is whatever's in that cave over there, we're probably going to have to fight it. And how many fights are we going to have before we do the big one?
That's kind of what I'm thinking is if we're gonna be getting to the Nightmare Beast today, I mean, hopefully before anyone else gets to him, how beat up and, you know, and depleted do we want to be?
That's a fair point.
Yeah. You know what? That is a good point. I will give you that. Okay. I'll leave it to a team vote then. You guys want to go up?
I'm
Tip
good
tap.
to
Let's
I'm
do
good
it.
to gun it for this thing and just get the fuck off this planet. I think we've been here far too long.
Fair
We
enough.
could always hit up the other tunnel on the way down.
Yeah. That'll be good.
Well, remember, it's not like we're going to kill this thing. We need to get its antlers, its horns, I think, with the thing. We don't actually have to kill. We just have to figure out how to remove those. So there's a chance
Yeah.
we could do it and then hightail it.
Yes, because usually when you go deer hunting, you just cut off the antlers and just release the deer, and they do fine.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe,
there's
maybe
five
there's
of
a,
those.
a
It's
latch
pretty
or
good.
something.
What the fuck is a deer?
They're these things that you eat, kind of like elves, but on four
Oh.
legs.
I'm learning so much.
Hey, you asked.
I did. That's fair. It's a good point, but I'm good to head along where we can get this Nightmare Beast dealt with. Maybe we do a quick little respite and rest before we pick that path.
I'm okay with that, and I can always keep track of you guys, make sure no one. I mean, I guess everyone will still be awake, but I'll keep an eye out.
Alright.
Mantto, one thing to point out is that when, of course, you had the crystal in your hands in your possession, you felt this like kind of deep, resonant kind of vibration, like kind of thrumming and just vibrating through it. Rampu and Langston didn't seem to have a reaction or like a feeling in that same kind of capacity.
Would I be able to? Oh, sorry.
No, please.
Continue.
Ask me whatever questions.
Would I be able to, okay, if I guess, observed that, would I be able to kind of think that maybe it's my slight connection I have to the, not ethereal, wait, is it, like, from me drinking the blood from the chalice, does that play a part in me having this feeling or connection that I do with the brazier that I took?
Make either a history check or an arcana check, or actually you could do insight.
History, arcana, or insight.
Blissy.
We'll guess that go this.
22, nice. Yeah, as you kind of held it, you felt this psionic resonance, as I mentioned, kind of pinging this energy, and you can tell it's like kind of not like a way of like a communication or anything like that, but there's some sort of like a playback happening here, almost like a voicemail left behind, but in waveforms and frequencies left inside of this crystal. And to you, it feels highly familiar and kind of like home.
Okay. Hey. On second thought, Langston, do you mind if I just you can attune to this in a little bit, but do you mind if I just kind of check this out? And I would actually spend what I'm going to do is actually spend the course of their short rest, just kind of studying the brazier and just listening, seeing if I can decipher like any glyphs. Just doing what I can to, I guess, hone in on this.
Well, yeah, so you don't have the brazier, you just have a crystal that you pulled out of the brazier. It was inside of there,
Oh, right,
glowing
right.
in there. Yeah, so there's not like any kind of glyphs or anything like that. It's literally like a kind of a crystal shard that you've pulled out of there. You know, purple, kind of violet in color.
I know you asked me for it, and I'm just like Smeagol the my precious thing, like looking at you like, yeah, absolutely, go ahead, do your thing, and I'll just like toss it on back and be like, kindly
Thank
let me
you.
know when you're done, please, please, would love to use.
Yeah, and I guess what I would be doing specifically is just trying to hone in on anything that can, I guess, from this crystal that allows me to tap in with what it is that's kind of pulling me to what's reminding me of home.
Yeah, so
I guess maybe the Thrycreen population.
Yeah. As Mantto kind of holds onto this crystal and takes a moment, he just kind of sits away from everyone to focus in on this. The rest of you guys were taking a short rest, or what's everyone else doing in this moment?
I'm
yeah. Short rest.
All right, and anything that you guys, of course, extra activities, anything
So-
kind of small that you're doing?
I'm gonna move over here by these trees
Mm-hmm.
and hide while I take my short rest.
Sounds good. Warwick looks over as you walk on over there. It's probably not a bad idea. I think goes and finds his own little area to nestle up into as well.
Thrycreen.
Oh, you're hiding. Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, brother.
I was like, oh, nice hit die return on there. But yeah, 23 on the stealth. Cool.
Good puppy.
Awesome. Crick, anything for you?
So, as I see Mantto kind of studying the gem, I would approach him and just kind of, yeah, I wonder if there's anything in the cave that would signify where this came from or what exactly this is.
Yeah, buddy.
Not sure if we wanna go low.
like I said, I'm, you know what, fuck it. I just, you guys stay here. I'll be right back. And I go back into the cave.
I'm gonna follow him, like
Okay.
up to the gap that I can't pass.
Okay. Let me go ahead and move over to the cave then. And Mantto, as you step into the cave, of course, same as before. What do you do from here?
I would immediately go straight back to the brazier that I had pulled the crystal from,
Mm-hmm.
and just, I guess, like I said, start focusing on that specifically, the surrounding sort of pedestal area, to see if there's anything that kind of connects me, or gives me any information about, like, I guess, the Thrycreen.
All right. Yeah, so, I mean, as you were in there, I would say before you even make your way back there and everything, with your passive perception, you would notice that it didn't seem like a kind of, I don't know, like the brazier itself didn't really seem to have any sort of connection to, let me move you and click on over here, to any sort of like, I don't know, there was like any Thrycreen writing on it or ancient writing or anything like that. It looked like kind of just like a vessel, a container for this crystal to be held in. Or you guys move over to the scene? Can you see it?
I'm not. Oh,
Crick and
there I
Mantto.
am now.
Yeah. Like the snail trail. But yeah, so as you guys kind of make your way on over there, before you kind of jump the gap and everything, you would, kind of remember that perhaps. Do you want to continue to still go back there, or? do you want to just kind of keep studying and chilling back at the with everyone else?
I just kind of sit down and close my eyes. Before I do that, all right, I sit down and just survey the entire surrounding area of like all details. And then I close my eyes and just kind of let my mind wander, go pretty much blank, just to see if there's like, and mind you, I have the crystal in my hand as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just kind of listening for, I don't know if there's like any thoughts or outside voices that I can try and tap in on this, like, I guess, telepathic network.
Yeah, why don't you make a Arcana check as you're holding the crystal and trying to. Oof.
Hell yes. You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration for that.
There you go. Seems appropriate time.
Jesus.
Well,
Woo!
you can't.
I
It
feel
is better.
inspired.
Yeah, as you kind of walk back in here and you look around, seeing that it's quite dark in here still. You can't actually even see that alcove anymore because the glowing crystal that you pulled out of that brazier has been removed and it's now in your possession. As you look down the line, you see kind of bubbles coming out of the mutagen pool down below you. It's still that smell, and up in the kind of in the darkness where you can imagine, the stalactites hanging and the ceiling up above, you can kind of hear a little bit of movement and stirring happening as well.
I mean, does it just kind of sound like almost like the belfrays or just critters that are up there?
Does seem like there are potentially other critters within, hanging up in the darkness or in the darkness itself.
I stand up. And I'm just like, I just take a breath. I'm like, Rick, thanks for pushing me in here, man.
It's what I do.
'Cause I didn't get a damn thing.
Good.
Whoops.
Daddy just needs some rest.
Sorry. Sorry.
Wow, we did it.
No. I clicked.
Is this like the Disney World fast track?
Shit. I don't know what is happening over here. I'm clicking all sorts of buttons. Switch
And
backs.
now we
Take us-
level up.
Take us to the Nightmare Beast.
Yeah, click the one that kills the nightmare beast.
No, there you
There-
go.
If I
there
roll a
buttons.
100,
Sorry.
you do it.
There you go. Alright, moving you guys back on over outside. As you walk on in there, and it seems like not gonna be able to find too much in there. Switch backs. Is everyone moved back over to the outside scene?
Yep.
And as Mantto, you're holding on to that crystal, kind of just still focusing in on it. You get this sense of kind of just familiarity, but it's something fresh to you, and maybe over time it might become revealed. But for right now, especially in the heat of, being in the middle of this hunt and your attention and focus being drawn other places, it's really not coming to you at this moment.
Everyone, let's just take a time to relax.
Can do.
Alright.
How much time has passed so far this day?
On this day, I would say probably 4 to 5 hours.
Okay. And we're like not even near the top of this mountain.
You guys are definitely moving up along. I mean, you guys would remember perhaps when Jake did his first scout up the mountain. He flew all the way up and called out how he could see a dugout area by the spires where the lightning was cracking up ahead, and from that he kind of went down, flying straight down. He saw this overland kind of flat area, potentially with pools of some sort of liquid, which is potentially where you guys are currently. And from down there, the switchbacks and everything that you guys had to climb up. So you guys have definitely made your way quite far up the mountain.
Okay. Quick would start kind of cooking up a little pot, kind of as we start our kind of quick rest. At this point, he's got like a kettle out on his grill, and he's just boiling a red liquid, and he's kind of slicing up a little bit of liver on the side, and he's gonna just kind of make this kind of like a hot toddy.
Oh baby.
For everybody as we kind of go through, as it's kind of like a tea, if you will, of monster blood and kind of like dried liver.
Ooh.
And towards the end of the round, as we're kind of everyone's just doing it, he's just over there mixing this concoction as everybody's relaxed.
Right, love that. Anyone else, chime in and help with that or anything, or is Kirk, you taking care of it by yourself?
Imagine
You want help?
if anybody wants to, there's what kind of looks like a truffle off to the side, except it's very fragmented. And I see Langston kind of looking at it inquisitively, as Crick says, "If you want, you can maybe grind a little bit of that for me."
Sure. I know a thing or two about like grinding herbs and stuff. Feel like this is kind of the same, and I'll just start. Hold on. Wait, no. There's a technical name for it. Hold on. What is the thing
It's
called?
like a mortal and pestle.
Mortar and
Yeah, mortar and pestle. That's what it is. One of my residents came up the other day and said that to me, and I'm like, "What are you saying to me right now?" But yeah, mortar and pestle. I'll start using to grind up this sort of truffle thing, and I'm like, "What is this exactly? It's a truffle. It's not a truffle."
It's a spice.
You know what? Fair deal. I ask no further questions, and I'll just start grinding the unnamed spice.
All right, so we got a DC 16 check, I believe, with 2 ingredients. Make a cooking check,
Yes.
and if you have help, what is it? Langston, you don't have proficiency in cook's utensils, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so
Calligrapher's supplies, if you can
so
believe it.
add 2 to this your cook check then. That sounds right.
Go on.
Oh, there you go.
That'll clean it.
31, so that's what, 15 above?
It's 15 above.
That's 3 boons.
Easy
Go
peasy.
ahead.
Boom.
Yeah, Johnny roll a d8, and 2 other people roll a d8 as well.
Okay.
Alright, so you got the sweet breath, advantage on
Hey,
charisma
I got
within
a
30
9.
feet. That's a 6. Hardy Harvest is number 6, so I advantage on strength checks and count as 1 size larger. Langston rolls an 8. Your speed increases by 5 feet. And actually, yeah, Rampu, roll another one too, because Johnny gets a free one with his backpack.
Oh, baby.
Let me copy and paste these to you guys. Rampu, a D8,
Yeah.
please.
You want me to roll D8?
Yes, please. Fast food.
7.
Peaceful digestion. The next time you finish a short rest, you regain 1 additional hit point per hit die you roll to regain hit points. The next time you finish a long rest, you recover an additional number of expended hit die equal to your proficiency bonus. I'll send this to you guys, but yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Dang, what could have been?
Right? Yeah, they're old. They don't even do anything like that anymore. All right. So as Crick's putting this together, he kind of pours it out to everyone. And as everybody has their little goblet in front of him, he takes that little essence of spice that Langston grinds through, and he kind of noticed that Langston ground through the entire essence, and he just kind of looks at it for a second. Well, I guess this will taste really, really good. And he sprinkles it across everybody's cups. Well, and he kind of lifts it up to everybody. To the Stormbreakers. Hopefully we can sort this storm out, as he looks up at the top of the thing. Drinks it back. And then he notices, oh crap, the liver's just sitting there. He forgot to put the liver in. So he puts that back in his bag. And this is going to be monster blood and fiend spice.
Okay, so not liver, monster blood and fiend spice.
Not liver.
Okay, so monster blood. You guys have advantage on saving throws against being paralyzed. Oh no, that's bone. I'm sorry.
That's bone. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, blood is a 1d6.
Yes, against monstrosities, right?
Yep. 1d6 against monstrosities, and then spice is every minute we get 4d4 temporary hit points.
Oh,
so I don't know if we just want to roll that, at the once to walk, and then again at the beginning and end of every initiative or something like that. It technically refreshes every minute.
What spice was it?
Fiend.
Gain temporary hit points at the start of each minute. Yeah, number of temp hit points increases with rarity. So this was what rarity?
This is a second. This is a level 2.
So
rare.
You guys get 4d4 every minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you guys go.
Wait, how? 44 every minute. Oh my god.
But do we just want to
8
give
hours, right?
Yeah, but I mean, for simplicity, do we just all add 16, and then at the end of initiative add 16 more, or roll 4d4 now and just keep it until we take damage?
You guys can roll 4d4 now. So yeah, you guys all indulge in this feast, right? Everyone takes in and eats some, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah. Heartily
buddy.
yells for the Stormbreakers,
Alright,
and then snares up and like, oh Christ, we're actually gonna make our names real. Anyway.
Incredible. Yeah, I imagine, Crick lays this all out in front of everyone. You guys are just digging in on this as you've been taking this trek all
1, 2,
day.
3, 4.
Hiking hard. And yeah, as you guys eat this, you instantly begin to feel rejuvenated. You get your strength going. Smell that sweetness coming from each other's breath. And it's going down easy. And life feels good right now as you guys are, in the thick of it on hopefully the last day of the great hunt for you all. You guys wrap up this short rest and take down this food. You guys can recover whatever short rest stuff you need to, roll any hit dice you need to, if you guys still need to, that is. And
so this becomes temp hit points?
Once you hit
That
your
we just
maximum,
rolled?
right, then it becomes temp. Oh no, it is temporary hit points. I'm sorry.
It's a temp, yeah.
So yeah, you don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, you don't stack this on your normal hit points. So it can be whatever you roll it on each minute, and whatever the highest number is, you guys get. That will be what your temp is. Temp hit points don't stack. It's just whatever. If you have 10 currently, and then you roll for 12, you now have 12. If you have 12 and you roll for 8, you still have 12. You don't do anything with that.
Ew.
Cool. All right, so Crick fills your guys' bellies, gets you guys some strength. Yeah, if anyone needs to roll any hit dice still, feel free to do that. Spend those. Refill any items or features that recover from a short rest if you need to. Make sure you click the short rest button, and yeah, you guys continue on. Rampu leading the way, I suppose. Where do you take the group?
Well, looks like we're gonna go to the tippy toppy now.
To the tippy toppy it is. All right.
I'll be first.
Sounds good.
Second.
So we got Rampu, Crick. I imagine then Mantto, Langston, Lurik.
Yep. Come.
All right. Let's drag you guys on over here in reverse order. Yeah, you guys begin to make that ascent, going in between this narrow kind of cutout between the mountain path up here. Let me drag you guys on over here. You guys begin to ascend up the mountain now through that central path. It climbs sharply, going higher and higher, and it's kind of brushing up against your shoulders as you guys are going up this path. And as it continues to climb higher and higher into the storm, heavy raindrops begin to fall down on your guys' head, pouring down and drenching you, and really beginning to bring your body temperatures down as you guys begin this ascent. And the ambient temperature and everything, environmental temperatures are really beginning to get a chill to it. Can you take me higher? I thought you were asking me to do something for your token.
Can you take?
Let's go there.
As you guys kind of plummet up through that ridge, it narrows, barely to the width of your boots. As you get up to the top of the mountain, it finally opens on up, and to your left-hand side, you can see the mountain wall continues to extend on up. To the right, you can see the mountains drop down into nothing, just jagged cliffs disappearing into the clouds, and that flash from the lightning, you're kind of hitting like the pulse of a giant's heart, and kind of wind screams across the stone. You guys can see lightning crawling sideways along the cliff walls, and as you guys get on up here, every few moments you can kind of feel that little bit of psionic resonance kind of roaring in your mind, rattling your teeth a little bit, even more so than you can hear it in your ears. Definitely feel that the nightmare beast is close, and
Real
yeah.
quick, I just want to confirm that if you attune to something once, okay, so for example, Langston would have attuned to the crystal. If I have it in my possession and give it back, does he have to reattune to it, or?
No, I mean he can like let go of something and still be attuned to it or whatever.
But
Yeah,
I have to.
asking.
It has to be during a long rest that I can attune, right?
No, you can short rest and attune to something.
Oh, seriously? Oh
Yeah.
my God, W. Okay.
It just
Okay,
takes an
then-
hour.
Yeah, you just need an
concentration.
hour.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's
Um,
such a win.
But he's not attuned to the crystal yet, is he? Or did he take that
I
short
mean,
rest?
it
to
does
attune
seem
to
like
it?
he didn't know that you could do that during a short rest. Would you have wanted to have done that during that short rest?
If I can, yes.
or
I
Mantto's our
truthfully
conversation
thought it
that
was.
you're about to have is with him as well.
Well, I was going to ask. So what I want to do is a result of whether he attuned or not. If he's attuned, and I have something, and I have the crystal in my possession, if he's attuned to it,
Yeah, it does. I don't think it like
as long
messes
as I
with
give
the
it back
properties
to
or
him
anything.
for the properties.
Correct. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like I'm attuned to my
Langston-
lance. If you like needed to throw it, I'd be like, here, go crazy. Like,
Okay. All right. Just wanted to confirm. So, do you mind if I just kind of carry this while we're walking, Langston?
you're asking for the stone an awful lot, Mantto.
I'm totally not going to throw it off the cliff.
This is absolutely my path down the golem route, and that's fine. This is the hill I'm dying on. But no,
Listen,
in all
this
actuality,
is okay.
I make
don't
it
have to
dance between my
justify it.
fingers like Johnny Depp with the coin when he's a skeleton, and I'm just like, now, why do you want it so bad?
Well, it's the closest thing I have as of right now, physically to the Thrycreen.
Oh my God! Say less, and I just toss it.
Ah! I like bobble it and then
Please.
get 2 feet, tap
Please.
in.
Drag it, drag
Yeah.
the toes.
I just feel like I need to hold on to this right now. And so I honestly, what I have, Nate, is I have my Githka kind of put behind me. And I'm carrying the stone in my bottom 2 arms and my gun or my laser pistol in my top 2 at this moment.
All right.
So I'll unequip my Githka.
Sounds good.
And
mhm.
yep, throughout this, I will be just kind of walking with the crystal. obviously like not so much like focusing in on like surroundings and anything, but just like just seeing if this helps with, I guess, anything that I was trying to find when we were at the caves.
Yeah, why don't you make a survival check?
16.
Yeah, you feel that kind of resonant humming once again as Langston hands it on over to you, or rather as you catch it. And it kind of feels a little bit stronger, just a slightly stronger than it did before.
Would I know that to be, even though I'm not attuned to it, would I know that to be that we are getting closer to the Nightmare Beast? Or does that humming have something to do with the Thrycreen?
It feels almost like a tuning fork, like a musical tuning fork or whatever. It's getting louder and feeling more intense as almost like a compass, as it seems like you're getting closer to the Nightmare Beast and its lair. There seems to be like a resonant kind of connection to it.
Yeah.
Which also
Guys,
play that in your mind as well. The fact that there's a connection to this and Thrycreen.
Wait, say that one more time?
The fact that you feel a connection to not only the Thrycreen, but you also feel a connection to the Nightmare Beast within the same stone. So
Okay.
deal with that as you will.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Rampu, this definitely seems like the way that we need to be going for the Nightmare Beast. Let's keep moving forward. But I'll let
Great.
you say that, Captain.
All right, turn around and say, this is definitely the right way to get to the Nightmare Beast. We should definitely keep going.
Shoot him a wink.
It totally works out also because Mantto says that into Rampu's head too, so no one else heard him saying that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hold on, I actually didn't.
Yeah. Incredible.
I'm just like incredible intuition as always.
That's why you're the captain.
As you guys make your way up on this ledge now, you guys I mentioned, you looked over to your right and death is waiting for you if you make a wrong slip, and you feel the wind blowing along the cliff walls and the lightning kind of cracking up ahead. You can see on the path up ahead there's a wooden bridge that seems to be wrought and broken and not in its functional state. But also, as you kind of look over on this path, you do notice another kind of small cave that, as you kind of look in, with the resonant light from outside here, you can see that the full size of this cave, and it's nothing too terribly large at all. Maybe 20 square feet, 30 square feet. Probably a bit larger than that, but yeah.
He's very much underselling that. I don't trust this DM.
What do you say?
I think I'd rather jump through the death bridge there and take my chances.
Rampu, you do see 2 treasure chests that you are saying this to them within that cave.
My hairs kind of like stick out.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know what to do.
I think you do. I think deep down you do. Are there actually treasure chests, or are you just saying this?
There is 100% 2 wooden chests sitting in the back of this alcove of this cave.
What, we're talking like
This
here?
seems,
Yep.
guys, this seems all too easy, and I'm saying that.
I agree.
I kind of look at them.
It is quite suspicious.
I run in.
Is there any?
No, what?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
And I reached my hand out like I'm gonna stop him, but I just let him go. I knew he was gonna do it.
I'm in the middle of saying, what if I, okay, and never mind. Go get the chest, I guess. Okay.
Oh, look, a lot of bones.
Mantto, you go running
great.
on into this cave, and everyone kind of trails behind you quickly. As you look on in here, as mentioned, it's a rather small cave. You look back in the back end of the cave, and you see the 2 chests that Rampu had called out, a couple of glowing fungus on clinging to the walls, spider webs. As you so notably pointed out, in front of these chests, you do spot a couple of bones scattered about.
Captain, check out those bones. And I proceed to the chest.
I hold my hand out in front of Mantto before he goes. If that's cool. Do you let me stop you for one quick second?
What, Langston? Come on, this is like taking candy from a baby right now, dude.
Okay, cool. Have you looked up yet? And I don't know how high this cave is, seeing spiderwebs and stuff. I'm gonna cast light and just see if it gives us anything else up above. And actually take a chance to take in our surroundings before we just fucking go for shit.
And as he aims the light up there, I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow and aim up there too. If I see
Langston,
anything,
that's why it's nice to have you around.
I'm gonna shoot.
Thank you. This is what can we establish just talking for at least 30 seconds before just going for
clean up
loot?
my impulsiveness, and I appreciate that. I can't help it.
Getting you to listen.
this is
That's
what
the
I was-
part. You need to listen sometimes.
I think I need to see a therapist. This is what I've grown
How
up
you
on.
doing? Both physical and mental. I can heal it all, baby. Anyway, I'll do light up just do a general check of the cave real quick.
Langston shines a light up above, Rampu pulling his bow and arrow out, ready to kind of let go for whatever reason. As you kind of shine up above, you're greeted by these massive, glowing, kind of golden eyes on the ceiling. God damn it, that didn't work. Let me try it one more time. And as kind of you see 2, 4, 6 of these eyes, 3 sets of them total, up on the ceiling. These massive kind of glowing eyes on top of their head, and kind of like these amphibian frog-like bodies, just kind of clinging there and looking down with this sharp-toothed grin.
Oh no.
Are you nice?
Nope. I'm gonna tell you rent-free, they are not.
That was
Langston.
terrifying.
Would we notice horns on it?
You don't notice any sort of horns on it, as they're kind of just clinging there, and you start to smell this really kind of foul stench as they start to kind of move slightly on the ceiling and on the walls.
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Treasure.
Kirk starts slowly walking towards Mantto, trying not to like scare them.
I'm like
Alright.
trying to fiddle the chest open.
As
Like,
on Mantor, you're going to fiddle the chest open.
Trying
deal with
to.
these first. Kid, hold on. Let's deal with threats first, because in case those have some
Hold
fuck shit
on.
going on with them too.
So
better
before
not
anything else happens, we're gonna roll initiative because we're gonna get a shot off here. We're gonna see if Rampu gets it off before they can act, because they see you lining up, the light shining. They get a chance to move as well, perhaps. So as you guys all look on up and see these,
And we
2,
get
4,
advantage on initiative,
6,
right?
You do not.
Everybody has
because you were-
advantage, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, because of Johnny or Crick's
My thing, yeah.
And then, do I get a +2 now because of the stone?
I'll let you have it. Yeah.
Double
Woo!
19. Great.
Hey, I have flat initiative, so it's
Wow,
technically
double 13s.
That's
15
right.
total.
Okay. Tommy, you acted like you know what these are. Do you know what they are?
I'm familiar with these, and I sent you a DM.
Oh, okay.
If that's why I was like permission to use knowledge from every Final Fantasy game ever played, or no.
Oh, not Final Fantasy. That's not what these are from.
I know, but like,
Okay.
the general, they're taken from a lot of like later like 9, 10 and up like renditions and what they can do. So that's
Yes.
why I'm like, I don't want to impart.
No, whatever Langston knows, Langston knows. What Tommy knows, Tommy knows.
Okay, I
As-
keep separate.
crawling on the ceiling, you guys see these glowing, massive eyes. Rampu goes and locks an arrow, begins to take shot. Mantto, seeing this all happen, begins to lean over to the chest, perhaps, to begin to unlatch it. But Crick, you, as the defense machine that you are, you kind of push your way on through and see what's about to take place here, and you are the first one to take action. So what do you do?
God damn
They are 30 feet up on the ceiling.
They are 30 feet up in the ceiling. I am going to cast. No, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. All right, I'm going to shoot a fireball. So I'm assuming Rampu's aiming at one of them.
Yes.
So whichever one he's aiming at, I'm going to shoot this fireball off that as well. And then I'm going to just start cautiously moving myself towards Mantto.
All right. Rampu, which one are you aiming at?
I guess I'd like ready it technically.
North one?
Let's see. Yeah. Actually, I would aim at this one right here, which is the closest to us.
Okay, cool. So, Crick, yeah, you should take a shot off of that one then, the bottom left-hand
Yeah.
corner.
Yep. Boom. 25.
that'll hit.
Hey.
Yeah, it will. 9 bones.
That shit.
9 damage. Nice.
That's it for me.
All right, Crick takes a run, blast off a firebolt shooting out of his gauntlet up at this little frog-like creature hanging on the ceiling. And Rampu, you are up.
How does that thing look after taking that type of damage?
Just
So
fire
it's pretty
damage
fine?
or like the amount of damage?
Yeah, the amount of damage.
Definitely looks like it hurt it. Pretty, it's still kind of clinging there and definitely moving with intent towards you all. But yeah, Crick's shot definitely hurt it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna bonus action. Hunter's mark that biatch.
Okay, you don't need to cast the spell slot because you're still concentrating on it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. And I'm gonna take a shotty shot.
All right, let's do it.
Oh yeah, 25.
All right, that's a miss.
And that. What? Get out of here. Son of a-
10 damage.
That is
Nice.
10 damage. I'm gonna shoot at it again.
All right.
You're
Yeah,
organically
with that,
coming on my own.
Definitely, you see the arrows sticking out of its body, and it looks weakened as the grasp is kind of letting go off the ceiling.
Yep.
22 hits.
Deuce. 11 damage.
Nice. So 11 damage. Rampu shoots that one, connects straight in the center of its body, and it completely unlatches from the ceiling, collapses down to the ground, lifeless.
I look over at Langston. I said, "It's probably a good bet if you stay behind me there, buddy."
Yeah, it's a
That's
good
my
call,
turn.
isn't it?
I don't need to change anyone's initiatives, do I? Those are all good.
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay.
Hold on. What was
Oh, whoops. I just
Yours
realized.
Because you rolled double.
Sorry, I just realized that
So, yeah,
you hidden
mine-
the initiative for some reason.
Yeah, mine's 15.
All right. So, wait, is that right?
15.
Yeah, okay. All right, the yellow one is up now, crawling on the ceiling with, let's see. It kind of crawls across the ceiling closer to the entrance over here. Rampu, Langston, and Lurk over here. As it stands on over, kind of looking down at you guys with these massive golden eyes, you realize, actually, that the golden orbs that you're seeing aren't the eyes. If you guys click in on this picture here, you'll see they're actually tiny little eyes above the mouth, and those are just these massive orbs that are spinning with this kind of glowing energy inside of them. And as it kind of looks down at you guys with these beady little eyes, it opens up its toothy maw, and inside of this acrid stench, this fog spew starts to roll across the land here. And actually, it might hit more than just you guys. Let me do this radius. 30 feet. Yeah, we got Crick in there too.
Nice.
I need a DC 12 con save from you guys.
On the money!
DC 12 con.
Lurk is a failure.
Well, thanks.
Who's not?
He's doing his best.
This is
Been through a lot.
18.
Cool. This is for poison. Do you guys have resistance to poison right now?
Yeah, we do.
Is that still a thing?
I think so.
Not within that was the old food.
Okay.
We got new food and it overrides.
Okay, so
Uh,
all right.
Although I'm still resistant against.
Oh wow, I rolled 3 1s on 3 d6s. If you succeeded, which you guys pretty much all did, the 3 of you guys did, you guys take half of this damage. Lyric
So
will take the
1
full
point?
damage, and you guys see as he kind of starts choking on this, he completely locks up in place, kind of putting his hand over his mouth, coughing, and he seems to be restrained in this moment from that fog spew. Let me go ahead and do that. And actually, as that fog kind of spews on out here, this other basilisk, which is... Where is he? Find token. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, sorry. Actually, that was it. I don't know why that got added twice in there. We got blue one down at the bottom, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Mantto, you're up, actually. Go ahead. Lurk seems to be restrained and taken back from that gaseous fog breath.
I'd be like fiddling with my my thieves tools, and I look back and I see the gas and Lurk just kind of struggling. I'm like, ah, son of a bitch. I put it away and I turn around with my laser pistol. And I see this basilisk that kind of calls that. I'm like, fuck you, and I shoot laser pistol at him.
All right.
Jesus Christ, a fucking 12.
12 is gonna miss.
Yeah.
Obfuscated from the fog, you can't really see. I mean, you can, but you just miss.
I knew I should just went for the fucking treasure. I pull out my fucking thieves tools again. I'm like, come on. Bonus action. You know what? Damn it. Would I? Is it too late for me to steady aim that?
No, yeah, you didn't move. I'll let you steady aim it, sure.
All right, cool. Try it again.
You bastard. So that's advantage and sneak attack. Crit with sneak attack. So go for it.
Jesus is dead.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So 18
even see
plus
24 or 34.
yeah, 34. And then
Don't even.
no, I want to 30 plus 13. It's 43.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
that
with exactly
70,
34 health, you
79,
literally hit this thing out with your laser pistol shot from the ceiling, collapses down and falls to the ground. The thing is dead.
Now get the last one so I can open these fucking chests.
Oh wait, why is Crick
Yep.
on here? Oh, I got the old Crick on here. That's what's happening.
There's 2 cricks.
Yeah. Langston, you are up now.
Sweet. Oh boy, what am I gonna do here?
That's hilarious. That's a great
Does that sound like
shot.
creature?
That's incredible.
That's all I could think about.
Oh my god.
It is hilarious.
Go put that on the
I don't
Dark
know how
Souls
I
Reddit.
just sent that. But fuck yeah.
Oh, I did.
still got it.
I'm just gonna look at the towards the last basilisk and just try to Toll of the Dead it and make it fall from the ceiling from it getting its bell rung. So DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Good for you, man. Cool.
Look at the roll.
Of course. Oh, I know. I see it.
19 minus 2. Jesus.
That's fucking tough out here. Okay.
Oh shit.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna shimmy over next to Lurk. I don't think I have anything I could cast as a bonus action that would help him, so I'll just kind of keep my hands on his shoulders to try and help stabilize him for, overcoming the wee bit of poison we had blown at us.
All right, yeah. Lurk is kind of like locked in place right there. You see him kind of wincing and trying to fight through this. Oh, with a 13, he just barely does. Uh, kind of shake himself out of this feeling, and he's no longer restrained now. But yeah, that was the end of his turn as he kind of fights that off fully. The basilisk up now. Lurk kind of looks over at you to kind of give you a look of approval and thanks for showing up for him as he was kind of in this vulnerable state. But as the basilisk on the ceiling kind of shimmies on over central into the room, with its big glowing orbs above its actual eyes, it begins to open up its mouth and spews out a fog breath all throughout this room. 30 feet is everyone. Con saves from everyone. Nice trick.
17.
And if this is poison damage, so if you have any sort of resistance to poison damage or anything. Mantto, did you roll?
Advantage.
It's with advantage, right?
No.
No.
Currently.
Oh, okay. So
You're
then
16
ignore that,
you're
that
16
second
fine.
row. Alright, cool.
Rolled fine on this one, of course.
Yes, I saw somebody got a nat 20.
So, Rampu, Crick, and Langston, you guys take 6 poison damage. If you're resistant to poison damage, it's another half of that, so 3 or whatever. Mantto, as this kind of fog spews out, then you're focused back in on the chest over here. It begins to fill your nostrils and takes hold on you, and you feel your body lock up right here as you take the 12 points of poison damage, and you are restrained. Thieves' tools in hand, but you can't seem to get them any bit closer to the chest itself, and that'll bring us to Crick at the top of the round.
He's still on the ceiling.
Still on the ceiling.
Firebolt him.
All right.
12, nothing.
12's a miss.
All right. I'll kind of stay underneath of him.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Sounds good. Rampu, you're up. The creature's still in the ceiling.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action readjust my hunter's mark to it. And I'm gonna take some shits. I'm assuming that one misses.
11 misses.
Okay, number 2.
I'll find a good. Here we go. Here's a good picture of the eyes.
Dirty 20.
20 will hit. There you go. Click on that one. You can see the eyes in this one.
Oh yeah, they're teams.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I didn't think it would be that big when I opened it. Good lord.
that's
Yep.
what she said. And 12 damage.
Nice. Solid shot on that one. Pierces into its body. You watch as it kind of goes through it fully. Arrow's still sticking in, but the arrowhead out the other side, and you've definitely hurt it pretty heavily on that.
That's my turn.
All right, Mantto locked up from this fog spew, restrained in place. I need you to make a con save for me, please. Nice. So yeah, you.
So it's
Oh yeah, it's 10.
actually it's 10.
That's right. The Manto's still restrained here, feeling this toxicity taking over his body. Takes 14 points of damage here, and that is the end of your turn. As he's still restrained and being held up right here. You guys can see some sort of effect taking hold on his body and withering him away slightly. And Langston, you are up. That's right.
Oh boy. I am trying to be so conservative. Yeah, I'll tend to Mantto after this. I'll rip another Toll of the Dead at this thing. DC 15 Wisdom.
Let's see. Can I do it again? I cannot.
So,
Not
and
that
Rampu
wise.
hit this one, right?
He did, yep, so
Yeah.
it's D12 or whatever.
Oh, that's a 1. Feels bad, but 13 damage to this thing.
And Langston, how does that bell ring out and get this thing to
Yeah.
drop from the ceiling?
I still think its eyes are like on its head, so I like clap as loud as I can, being like, with big eyes mean big ears that we just can't see, and I like clap my hands to get the bell to ring, and then it'll fall, like it'll like vibrate and just fall like blood out its mouth, and I'll get close and be like, oh my god, its eyes are actually really fucking small. Oh, whoops. Okay. Huh. Well, we're good. It's taken care of.
Incredible.
We're good.
Yeah, we drop out of initiative here. Mantto's still locked into place. Mantto,
Help!
I need a con save from you.
Help!
But yeah, as he kind of calls out, restrained in this point, help! His voice getting more raspy by the second. Oh, 9. You take 23 points of poison damage, and you guys see he keeps on getting more and more kind of weaker as he's hunching over.
We're out of initiative, right?
You guys are out of initiative, so
I'm gonna run over and
each one of you guys can do one
Restoration.
thing. Yeah, go for it.
And we
I'll
get
Lesser Restoration to get rid of the
4d4.
condition.
We get 4d4 health, right?
10 hit points, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, Langston, you run on
Goes up.
over to Mantto as he's kind of beginning to like just collapse in on himself more and more. And what do you do?
I will. If I were to be able to use my bonus action, Lesser Restoration's a bonus action. From my turn when I like used Toll of the Dead, since I technically still have a bonus action,
Sure.
would I be able to use that before he took his most recent amount of damage to kind of get rid of it before it like fully breaks out of initiative?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, well, you gotta try and gotta
Yeah.
have. So then I'll just
Yeah, because I mean,
I'll like put my
should have done it when it was happening. Yeah.
Okay. Fair deal. Then I will do that to get rid of his condition from the poison, because it gets rid of what's the words? It gets rid of blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So even though he's restrained, I feel like it's from being to hopefully clear it all out of his system.
Yeah, so Langston goes over there and shines the radiance through you, Mantto. You feel that poison kind of completely clear out of you. You can almost visualize this darkness being flushed out of you as that radiant light comes pouring in, and you can finally breathe again and feel your fingers beginning to move as you still have those thieves' tools in your fingers, in your hands.
I like hold my arms up. I'm like, help me.
You can see, but I'll like grab it, help him up to his feet.
Thanks, buddy. I kind of smack him on the shoulder, and then I turn around immediately and start tinkering my thieves' tools. I'm like, come on, and like try and get the chest open.
Mantto,
Whatever's in here is yours, Langston. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, well, let's not go that far.
Make me a beholder. Make me a beholder.
Mantto, as you go and begin to unlock the lock on there, go and make a thieves' tools check for me, or sleight of hand thieves' tools check.
I have thieves' tools. 22.
Nice. With that 22, yeah, you go and start to put the pieces on in there. Start to see if you can feel the clicking around it. You get it just right, and as you kind of unlock the latch right there, immediately you're met by this wet, slobbering, massive tongue.
Yep.
Just kind of wraps around you and begins to try to reach for you. Massive teeth extend out as this thing stands up with legs extending out from the bottom of the chest, looking about like 7 feet tall. And we can keep you guys initiative if you guys want to keep the same initiative. I'm going to roll
Yeah,
this into
sounds good.
combat tracker.
Said, remember, Langston, I told you you can have this chest. The next chest is mine.
Oh no, for sure. Because why
actually-
wouldn't it be the other chest at this point?
Let me roll a d20 again, because he will get a surprise on this initiative, rather.
I fucking knew it.
14.
Oh yeah, as soon as you walked in here, I was like, "Those are mimics."
I didn't even need to walk in there to know.
All right, so we'll put Crick up top. What you got, Crick?
Hi. Is there so?
Let me
Can I go-
send you guys an actual picture too? Go ahead.
Can I squeeze by Langston to get on this side?
Yeah, probably.
Would you take over me?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna start hammering this guy. So punch 1, 24.
There we go. 24
Oh
will
yeah.
hit.
7, and then a 23.
Yeah.
There you go.
And as you guys get
6.
up here closer, you actually realize the teeth coming hanging out of the hinges of this thing aren't actual teeth, but they're a bunch of tiny fingers, all kind of crawling and wiggling in your guys' direction. So yeah, 6 points of
That's so
damage.
creepy.
I'm
So-
uncomfortable.
And
I'm glad I'm back here.
I'll protect
as I'm
you,
hitting this guy, I just kind of motion over to Mantto. Try not to touch the other one. So I'm just boom, boom.
They can't both be one.
They could.
As we're sloshing around this giant pool of bones between two treasure chests.
Incredible. Anything else for you?
That's it.
All right, Rampu, you're up.
All right. So bonus action. I'll reapply my hunter's mark on that. And I'm going to take 2 shots at it.
All right.
Number 1.
You guys gotta love a good
Ah!
mimic fight. Yeah, 11's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
I
miss.
assume I'll miss. Number 2. Ah, you fucker.
13's gonna
13, I
hit.
assume misses. Hey! I'll take it.
It's a big old chest.
Yeah, it is. 11 damage.
Yeah, usually when you get a chest like this, you get some wings too. 11 damage, nice.
That's my turn.
All right, Mantto, you are up as this thing is face to face with you. You see its little fingers hanging out of the opening, kind of reaching out for you. Its tongue trying to reach around your body. What do you got?
Psychic blade.
Say Beyblade?
11.
11's gonna miss.
Yay. Bonus action. Psychic blade. 8.
8's gonna miss as well.
I hate when treasure chests aren't treasure.
Mantto just completely surprised by this. I'm sure he's probably encountered a mimic or two in his life as a thief, but still, always really stings deep down when you're bamboozled by this thing that you love the most, and that's treasure. And as this mimic is going for you with its kind of massive tongue, it wraps around your body and tries to grab onto you, Mantto. 7 to hit.
Haha.
It misses on that as it's it tries to chomp down on you now too. A 24 to hit on that one.
Ow.
Ow. As you take 16 points of damage total from it. Chomping down on you, that's 11 piercing and 5 acid damage. As it's got a standing up tall, lurching over you. And Langston, you are up.
Fantastic. Oh goodness, you're in such a bad way. Okay.
Don't worry about me.
Well, I'm going to a little bit. I'm gonna stab it with my lance. Am I able to get to it from where I'm standing currently with Crick and Mantto in front of me?
Yeah, sure. It's kind of tall and hanging over you guys a little bit.
So I'm gonna go for the lance with radiance. 19.
19 hits.
Cool. And I can never remember because I hardly use this. I have a 1d6 plus 3 and a 1d8 plus 3. Which one of these is it?
The 1d6. The 1d8 would be if you're not holding your shield and you're two-handing it.
Got it. If I'm two-handing it, that's right. I can remember. Cool. So, big whopping 4 damage to this thing.
Nice.
Cool. And then bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word Mantto at a first level. I haven't tapped into those yet. So you get back. Oh, I didn't actually press the d6, so sorry. Did I roll those? Let me re-roll my 1.
You rolled a 1, yeah.
2, so you get back 7 total.
Alright, Lurk comes dashing on over here. kind of runs up to the other chest. Mantto, you want me to get it?
Yeah. Yeah, the mimic. No, not the chest.
Oh, sorry. And he kind of looks over at the thing kind of standing above you. Right. And he holds out his mace ready to attack, and that's going to be his turn as he takes the dash action there. Actually, no, he will use a bonus action to heal you. He'll lay on
thanks,
on
bud.
you, Mantto.
Easy.
9 points of healing on you.
Okay, north of the equator, please. Thank
And that
you.
is Crick.
All right, we're gonna keep punching. I forgot last time he was supposed to have disadvantage on everything, but 14 is that hit?
14 does hit. Yes.
All right. 12 damage, 17.
17 hits.
For 8 damage, so 20 damage.
Nice. Kind of shaking about with this thunderous energy now. Yeah. It's weak in the knees. With this tall body, yeah, it looks like he might fall down with that kind of reverberation happening within him. And anything else for you?
That's it.
All right. Brings us to Rampu.
All right, I'll take another short.
All right, go for it.
Bam. 18.
18 hits.
9 damage.
9 damage. Nice.
And I'll take another short. 13.
13
which I
just
remember
hits.
18 damage.
Max damage.
Oh baby.
Yeah, Rampu.
Yeah.
This
Tell
thing's
me
kind of
it did.
lurching over top of Mantto and Crick. It kind of shaking, convulsing from Crick's thunderous energy, kind of punching into him. You see its mouth open up wide, and you take that arrow shot. And how's it go down?
So, I had known the entire time before we came to this game. I called it. I said he undersold the game too much, people.
And Rampu
And
doesn't
so
know
I
that.
have been prepared. Well, Rampu doesn't know, but Rampu still knows. Cave it just seemed too easy. Bones, nah. I was ready for this stupid thing, and I knew that in fact sometimes arrogance can get the best of our crew. So I just waited for this thing to be ready to chomp on one of us, and I was going to take my turn. And that's exactly what happened. So when this thing opens its mouth wide, I just fucking released it. And as I roll my eyes, I coolly turn and walk away. And it's like, let's get the fuck out of this cave.
Well,
their
that's why
arrow
there's two
destroys
chests in
this
here.
thing. And it's dead.
It is dead indeed. Yeah, drop out of initiative. But yeah, as Mantto goes, so points out, there is another chest in here.
Surely they're not both mimics. And I go for my thieves' tools, and I'm like, come on. Trying to get it right. Pop it open.
Lure kind of looks over at you. Do we ever make sure it's not something you don't want it to be before just going in and poking and prodding?
Are you sure
Women
you don't want to
fighting.
check it first, Mantto? As Crick kind of puts his hand on the
I'll
tool.
pull out my
imagine-
bow and arrow.
I imagine my crystal would have gone off.
Did it go off on the last one?
I don't know.
Well, did you check it?
Listen, treasure chest. All right.
Mimic number
All right.
one.
I'll feel the crystal.
I think it says it's a mimic.
Surely there's not two mimics in here.
I feel like there very well could be. I feel
Uh,
like there's
why-
a 95% chance.
Why would this cave just be sitting here, just like that?
from the
for no
crystal.
reason?
Mantto, I don't seem to sense anything.
You hear that, guys? I don't feel anything from the crystal.
Okay. I still have my
Thanks.
bow and arrow.
That's all I needed was an
Still-
okay.
Go and make a
Maybe
thieves'
we
tools
should
check.
just all stab the treasure chest first.
22.
Mantto does with his thieves' tools directly into the lock, stabs it, and begins to quickly move his hands about, feeling the tumbler and the mechanisms inside as it unlatches. And Lurik kind of takes a step back. Oh shit.
Like I said, surely there's not two mimics.
I have my spear like next to his head, like I'm over his shoulder. My spear's
Crick's
like
moving in too.
way too close to Manto's head, but still like the point is aimed at the chest. Just like, okay, we're gonna see. Still haven't opened it.
I
He
got-
just unlocked it.
Got my bow and arrow ready too.
Lurik looks back. Oh shit.
I, like,
and
kinda,
drops
like,
down as he's right in your path.
Yeah, I like feel his staff on my shoulder. I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah, no, you're excused.
Okay, and I flip the top open.
Flip the top open. Everyone kind of like on bated breath waits to see if you're about to get wrapped up again and potentially go down. As you flip it on open, it's kind of very anticlimactic as nothing happens, but you do see some stuff laying inside of this chest.
Yay! Rampu.
Alright, fair enough.
And I grab whatever was in there. And I'm like,
Kinda
all right, what do we
stuff
got
is
here?
I'll dematerialize my spear.
Everyone kind of exhales for a moment and can breathe. Why don't each one of you guys roll me a D100?
Yes.
And you know, whatever you guys roll doesn't need to be stuck to whatever, you know, whoever rolled it or whatever. I'll probably just better yet, just not say who rolled what and just go for it. And just start dropping stuff. Alright, so first thing you see in here is this kind of like rusty iron sphere, maybe like 3 inches around in diameter. You pick it up, and it's maybe like a pound in weight total. And yeah, not exactly sure what it is, of course, when you first see it, but it has some sort of kind of like intricate kind of metalworking, kind of overlapping each other on this sphere to kind of create it all together. Let's see. From there, there's a set of armor in there too. And with this armor, you see some sort of like, you know, Langston, maybe Crick, you guys might recognize this, but you definitely recognize that there's some sort of arcane scrawling and writing and like kind of, you know, embossed on the armor itself. And as you kind of look around it, it seems to belong to some sort of like maybe abjuration or illusion school of magic.
Huh.
As we pull all this stuff out, I'd probably point to Rampu. Maybe use your doohickey real quick as it's all laid out here.
That's not a bad idea. I'll pull it out and I'll detect magic.
Yeah. As you're still kind of pulling out the remaining bits of stuff in here as well. Really strange. You find this like kind of wooden box that contains some sort of like pigments, you know, colors for some sort of paint and a brush and whatnot. It's a very kind of nice set, and again, Langston, you would recognize there's definitely some sort of arcane writing on this as well. On the outside of the box, that is. And finally, okay, that one won't work here for any of you guys. Let me do something different. Yeah, you find a 5th level spell scroll of sorts. I will let you guys decide in the next 10 minutes what you want that spell to be.
Revivify.
For 5th level?
I have that.
Oh,
And
you
it's
have
only,
that?
It only goes 3rd level.
I didn't realize. Okay. All right, it's worth a shot.
No, it was
Someone
the one
dies.
time I didn't cast it is when shit hit the absolute fan or have it stocked. It hit the fan. I'm like, okay, got it. Message received. But I mean, would it?
Something that does a lot of damage against this creature that we're gonna fight. Obviously, 5th level.
mean, There are a lot of
powerful.
5th level spells.
You don't need to choose it right now, but I would say by the end of the session, I would like to know like what you guys would like to choose for that. But yeah, Rampu, as you kind of pull out your doohickey and start to check everything out over here. Let me just double check what we had here. Level 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So first thing you start to scan over is this iron ball that you guys find, and as you kind of get the arcane detector to scan on it, it reads that you can take a magic action to throw the sphere at a huge or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself. As the sphere moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands. Make a ranged attack with an attack bonus to your dexterity modifier plus your bonus or proficiency bonus. On a hit, the target has the restraint condition until you take a bonus action to issue a command that releases it. Doing so or missing the attack causes the bands to contract and become a sphere once more. I will of course send this to you guys. That is the Iron Bands of Bolero. Second, you find these pigments and inside this wooden box, and with this, it says using the brush and expending 1 pot of pigment, you can paint any number of 3-dimensional objects and terrain features, such as walls, doors, trees, flowers, weapons, webs, and pits, provided these elements are all confined to a 20-foot cube. The effort takes 10 minutes, during which time you must remain in the cube and require concentration. If your concentration is broken, or if you leave the cube before work is done, all the painted elements vanish and the pot of pigment is wasted. When the work is done, all the painted objects and terrain features become real. Thus, painting a door on a wall creates an actual door, which can be opened to whatever's beyond. Painting a pit creates a real pit, the entire depth of which must lie within the 20-foot cube. And it goes on, and I'll of course send this to you guys to read as well. That's Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments.
Oh, cool.
The armor is a level 2 Enspelled armor. So that means that bound to this armor is a spell of level 8 or lower. So when I say level 2, or we can do level 3. The spell is determined when the armor is created and must belong to the Abjuration or Illusion School of Magic. So yeah, we'll probably do Abjuration for this. I think that makes sense for this kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll make a... I'll set a spell on this. I don't have one set up yet because you guys just rolled these random items. And the last one was, the spell scroll. 5th level spell scroll.
Put in some ideas in the role-playing game discussion for the spells. Kind of Cold or Blight or Wall of Force. Or like Hold Monster.
I'm cool with anything AoE, and if not AoE, then honestly having like a mass cure wounds on the back burner that anyone could use wouldn't be the worst if we need like a big ol' heal thing. So
I would say kind of Cold then. I'd be using Baldur's Gate all the time.
It's either Cone of Cold or a mass heal wound, so somebody besides Langston can heal when people die. If Langston dies.
Langston,
I
have
we can all heal.
healing spells and stuff though, so
Yeah.
I could heal Langston if shit hits the fan.
And let me just see something real quick.
Like I have cure wounds.
Yeah. I forgot. We actually can all heal. I can heal. You can heal. Everybody but Mantto can heal.
No, I do.
let's definitely focus
have
on
a
the
healing
attack.
word in my Iron Stone of Reserve.
you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm cool. I think for sake of like, if we're gonna use this coming up, I would say something that maybe avoids any type of like elemental tendencies, just because of this thing's ability to kind of use varying elements. I want to nuke it with something that it won't really have like resistance to, if that makes sense. If memory serves, this thing can make fire and lightning at its own will.
Well, someone rolled
And it can
D12.
teleport.
Would that mean that? And what did you say, Nate?
Just a D12 from someone. I want to figure out which.
Well, if it can make fire, the cone of cold might be the best way to combat it.
5 for the D12. But alright, that's fine with me. I'm
Sure.
cool with Cone of Cold.
I just don't know any other higher AoE spells, so I would leave
That's-
it for you guys.
The only one
Good
is
with me.
animate objects is always good.
So the armor will be a chain shirt. And spell chain shirt, but I will also pick what spell is attached to it.
That's just medium then, right?
Correct.
Okay.
13 plus your dex modifier is
I
what
mean,
your-
I can't wear that regardless.
Ooh, I potentially could, but we'll hash that out later. Alright, I'm cool with storing Cone of Cold in this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, he really looked like he was about to say something.
Mhm.
There he is.
On save, takes 8d8 cold on a fail save, passes much on a successful.
Alright,
Yeah.
so Cone of Cold it is, it sounds like, or unless someone has any.
Or the only other, my other option would be animate objects. If you guys recall when we did that before, it's like, or is it the same thing? Each target. Or no, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, cold.
Oh yeah, 1d4. Okay.
Alright. Cool. I think Cone of Cold sounds good then for you all. As you kind of look around here, clear out that chest, find some solid stuff, and some strange things for sure. You know, a box of pigments and this weird iron band ball. But nonetheless, some nice magical items to help you along your way. And yeah, as you kind of look around, see the bones gnawed on the ground in front of these chests. Laura kind of kicks the mimic's body on the ground a little bit. Mantto, I'm glad you're right that there's only one of these.
I to tell you, there's never two.
But there always
yes.
could be.
Never two.
It's the
Well,
way the hell's outside, yeah.
I've
Sure.
never actually been killed by one of these, so I always take the risk.
You guys have any preference for these items?
Well, I'm not that much of an artist, so the pigments might not be something for me.
Yeah, I don't really have any use for that.
It sounds
either.
very cool though.
I can take the pigments for now to hold on to.
Seems in the realm of artificing. You're throwing stuff,
Yeah.
you're able to edit stuff in a
I
cube
like the
and
good-
make it real.
I like a
this
good
is very
color.
quick.
It could draw like a hot dog.
We could try that out.
I think that'd be really cool.
Actually, let's roll a d4. Let's see how many pots are in here. You have 3 things in there, Crick.
3.
I want to take this Iron Bands of Bolero thing.
Cool.
It's all you.
All right, I'll take that.
The Marvelous Pigments is Craig's, Iron Bands of Bolero.
You got use for that chainmail? You said.
Potentially. Does it give an AC boost or anything, or is it just having a spell imbued in it?
No, yeah, it's a 13 plus your dex modifier. And then for you,
That's how much your
plus-
AC would be?
plus shield, yeah.
Oh,
me-
wait. What's my dex modifier? +3.
Spell.
That's not bad.
Chain. Sure. Let me just see for sake of.
I wish the one thing that none of you guys are wizards or sorcerers, or there's one thing that you guys would have gotten that was kind of cool. I mean, they're all really cool, but yeah.
It actually makes my AC worse than what I have right now.
If you attune to it, does it change anything?
Um,
What about your attack bonus?
The armor one.
I mean, you don't really attack that much.
nah. Honestly, I mean, this could go to somebody who may want to like be able to sling some spells. We don't have to divvy this up now. I can just hold it, and then when we have a person who wants to like don it when we're at a spot and hash it out more, we can. Do
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That sounds good.
So the wind howling outside, this cavern cleared, and the items picked up from the chest. No stirring about. You guys make your way back out to the heavy rain and the wind and the lightning flashing on this mountain ridge to continue on your ascent to the Nightmare Beast Lair. And as you guys make your way on over here, continue your ascent up. As I mentioned prior, you make your way over to this dilapidated, broken down wooden bridge that spans across this expanse about 15-20 feet with a sheer drop down below to sure death.
Cool. Let me see here.
I would take out my grapple gun again. And I would take a shot like over here. And then use it to then try to jump over myself.
Okay, so you can throw the grappling hook at a railing or ledge, catch another 50 feet yourself. Hook latch to succeed on. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check as you kind of toss this on over. Rampu pulling out his grappling hook and rope, swinging it overhead.
And I'm going to use a lucky just in case.
All right.
Okay. Thank God I used it. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. 17?
17, yeah, you kind of toss it on over, and you watch as the hook kind of wrapped around one of these wooden pegs coming out of the ground, and you pull taut, and the hook pulls in against the wood, kind of completely latching and piercing into that. Then you can tell it's about as steady and strong as you could have done it.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, and then I do my jump over.
Yeah,
Hope
if
the thing holds.
if you guys need to do any refreshing of your health, 1d or 4d4 after minutes. Again, it's only 10 hit points. But yeah, is Rampu, you kind of toss it on over, and go ahead and make another.
I'm gonna do a running jump.
Okay, so what's your strength score?
My strength score is 13.
Okay, so go ahead and make a acrobatics with advantage.
Okay. Acrobatics with advantage. 22.
Nice. Yeah, Rampu with the rope in hand, completely takes a running jump and clears that landing. One of his clawed feet land down on the ground before the other, and kind of clings into his spot right there, securing his landing. And yeah, you've made your way on over to this other side, Rampu, safe and secure.
Beautiful. Now I'm gonna hold onto the rope and say, "Who's next?" So I can toss it over to them. And I'm gonna put my arms out so I can also help like catch them and shit.
As you yell that, Lurk runs back from the bridge. Goes up behind Crick. Hey, you're looking
right.
good.
I toss the rope over. Come on, guys, hurry up!
All right.
And
I guess I can give it a shot. Unless
Let's do
Mantto,
it.
you want to go, you could probably make this pretty easily.
Not the best jumper.
all right, come on, people. We gotta get moving.
You go first, Crick.
Oh my goodness, I'll just run and go first. I'll like to politely sidestep and be like, I'll take this one if anything happens. we'll go from there. And I'll just break into a sprint and just
Wait. And I toss the rope at him. Hold on to this rope.
okay.
And
And
I
yeah,
get ready for him.
I'll book it.
The rope in hand, Langston takes a couple steps back and takes a running jump, and go ahead and make a acrobatics check with advantage. The rope in hand.
Jesus.
Langston goes and runs and takes that jump, and as he does, his toes hits one of the planks on the bridge right in front of him, and before he can take an actual leap off the ground, his feet are dragging the rope in his hands. Rampu on the other side, holding onto it and also latched into one of these pegs in the ground that was previously holding this bridge up, as Langston goes flying into the air, swinging down like Tarzan. I need you to make a dex save.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I'll use my ring to automatically succeed.
Okay. As you see your face going face first into the rock in front of you, you're able to kind of turn your shoulder in a way so that you don't impact it as you could have, only taking 5 points of the bludgeoning damage. And you are swinging now like a pendulum, hanging above hundreds of feet of nothingness as you're holding onto this rope.
And I look down and I say, "Aren't you glad you held on to the rope?" and then I'm gonna dig my feet into the ground, and I'm gonna muscle them up.
I think I'm just
hold it
blank
open.
staring. It's a 1,000-yard stare. The pupils are gone. It's just like my blue eyes, like just iris, and I'm just staring straight, just like, this was the worst that could have happened.
Rampu, go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage as you begin to pull him on up.
Yeah, buddy. 15.
Alright, Langston, as he's pulling you up, do you also climb the rope, or are you just holding onto it as he's kind of dragging you through the air?
I think what I'm trying to do is to not make it seem like I'm pulling the rope and make it resistance. I'm trying to use whatever I can on the rocks with my legs to push myself upward a little bit to try and help in little bursts and spurts to make it there's not as much of me to pull. So trying to kick up and help him out a little bit.
I like that. Go ahead and either Rampu, you can roll one more time, or I'll let you, Langston, roll a athletics check.
How's your athletics looks?
I think we're sitting at the same. So you want me to take this one? Both
Yeah,
at a plus
take it.
one.
Why not?
Rampu is pulling him on up, and Langston,
Oh yeah.
with the rain pouring down heavily, kind of weighing you down, your hands slip on the rope, sliding down. You feel it burning, and it's hard for you to grab it back onto the rope with the slickness of this rain as well, as you are about to meet the end of the rope, Langston.
All right. You know what? I was trying to save it. I'll just Misty Step up. I was trying to be maybe I don't use my one thing, but if it's getting this harrowing, I'll just use my one Misty Step charge and just pop up next to Rampu.
And when he does that, though, I'm pulling as hard as I can, so I literally fall backwards.
I'll appear behind him and have my hands at his back and catch him and hey, what's up?
It's incredible.
Oh.
Was trying to save this, but I don't think I'm cut out for physical fitness, do you?
At least you have the rope.
Yeah.
I do have I'll hold the other end in my hand and I'll be yep, we're good. Who's next? You can't do
Get
any
back
worse, I
up.
promise.
I get back up and I toss the rope over. Anybody else want the rope?
Langston narrowly escapes death. You toss the rope back on over, and who's on the other side to receive?
Yes.
Not me.
Well, at least there's two of you there now. It's
You get two big old thumbs up in the back, just you got it, buddy.
Tie it around my waist, just kind of as a pendulum in case we have to swing. And he just steps back and does the run. He's not holding the rope; it's just tied around him. And he just leaps as high as he can until he undoubtedly is short because he can't jump at all, and then he just grabs the rope.
Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a combo check here, because yeah, Crick, you have an 8 strength or something like that, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mobile.
it's
Definitely.
quite a distance for you. Yeah. So go ahead and make a yeah, incredible. Make a acrobatic. Actually, yeah. I guess for you with this, it's either yeah, yeah. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check, and then the two of you guys, Langston and Rampu, make athletics checks.
Yep.
Okay.
I did my part.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
I did my part.
I didn't do my.
Oh
Dude,
my
I didn't
God,
do shit.
I didn't do
shit.
I didn't do shit.
I didn't do fucking shit.
Yeah, so as Crick takes his running, jump, and leap of faith, he begins to feel his body not like, making it, parallel or propelling much further forward. He grabs onto the rope quickly, and Rampu and Langston, you guys both grab onto the rope as well and begin to pull back. And Langston, still hands slick from prior, you immediately
I've got
grab to
limp
the rope,
wrists.
and you immediately fly backwards, letting go of the rope as Rampu, with all of his strength, looks back at you on your ass and yanks Crick's body, completely pulling him over to the other side. And Crick kind of falls on his chest, skidding against the ground. And the three of you guys, I'd imagine, are all on the ground now after that that attempt.
I'm literally on the ground, and I look back over at Langston, and I say, "Oh, thanks for the help."
My hands are not sturdy for this. I'm sorry. I show him like 2nd-degree rope burn. I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay, I thought I was good. I'm not.
Good Lord. Okay.
Oh,
And I get
Go
back
get him,
up.
buddy.
I get back up and I take a knee for a second and just like, okay, let me catch my breath. Whew. Okay. Crick, maybe you should help me this time. And I toss the rope back over to Lurk.
Let's all help. Crick still has the one end around him, kind of like the anchor in a tug of war. It's like everybody else is holding on to the other part.
Lurik begins to tie a slip knot and puts it over his head, and it's like, all right. Begins to tighten it around his neck a little bit. Ready?
Good.
That doesn't look like a good idea.
Did you tie it around your neck?
I also don't like that lyric.
Oh, sorry. He guys puts it around his waist instead, shimmies it over his shoulders and slides it down.
What
tightens
the
it.
fuck, dude?
Oh, that's what Crick did.
Might as well just drink from the chalice.
And he kind of looks around and takes a couple steps back, kind of kicks up on the ground, feels how slick it is, nods his head, and takes a running jump. And let's see, you guys are all holding it, so anyone who's holding it, make an athletics check.
Oh, whoops! I did acrobatics by accident.
Okay, athletics. Good lord.
It's like 5 shit rolls, like.
I don't know what's wrong with me, man.
It's like, jeez.
So Lorik takes a running jump, and he makes a nice jump. He's flying through the air, and you see his kind of, still on track of the bridge in front of you guys, where it's broken and not, strong and steady at all. But he's running and jumping, and his foot looks like he's about to land on this bridge, perfectly fine, and potentially could take another step forward and make it to the other side. But you guys see he's doing this, and like, maybe we don't need to pull as much as we really thought we needed to. And as his foot hits that wooden plank, it snaps underneath his weight, and he completely, as he's reaching up for you guys, you see his face in the shock of terror as he collapses down. Let's make a dex save for him.
Good thing it wasn't around your neck, buddy.
That's true. As he saves himself from slamming into the rocks too hard, only taking 1 point of damage. And he's hanging from the rope now, looking up. You guys made that look way easier.
I promise it's not.
Yeah, some of us did.
Fine.
He,
And I start trying to pull him up.
he starts to try to climb up it as well as you guys. Rampu starts to yank it on up. Anyone else help or do anything?
Pulling.
I will try to help. I'll
good.
try my best.
Make athletics checks as you guys help him pull. Works.
Oh yeah,
on
we
his
have
part.
advantage on strength checks, right? Or
Oh
not
my
really?
god, we do.
Yeah, we do.
That's true.
These
Yeah,
are
but
dex
aren't-
checks, though. Yeah, these aren't checks.
not
These are.
strength checks.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
never mind.
athletics in general.
Yeah, but that counts as strength. Athletics.
Well, athletics is
Oh.
technically strength.
Okay, well,
yes.
with advantage. Holy shit, I'm nothing if not consistent.
I did acrobatics.
Rampu, did you roll advantage?
Yeah. I just sucked.
Yes, I did 18 or 16.
All right. Yeah, Lurk starts to climb up. He makes it about halfway up. As you guys are pulling it, and you guys are doing like the tug of war thing, taking steps back, and once again, Langston and Crick, your grip kind of releases a little bit. Rampu, would you roll to? Oh yeah, your roll is even worse. All three of you guys kind of begin to slip with the rain pouring down on you guys. And as Lurk is climbing on up, he makes it about halfway up that rope, but he drops back down the same kind of distance as you guys have to scramble to try to grab that rope again as you're pulling him on up. That's 2 failures on this. As Lurk looks up, guys, what the hell? I got a grip on it?
I'm sorry.
Kinda.
You got it.
He looks up, looks back down, and then, like starts to get vertigo. The ground starts to pull away from him. He looks back up, and wipes his hands off real quick, and starts to try to climb up it again. And let's everyone make that athletics check again.
Heave
Man.
ho!
Oh, Lurk.
Nat 20 there. There you go.
He's been doing good the whole time.
Okay,
I got that 20
finally,
only too.
something above a 10. Jesus
And I got
Christ.
that 20. Double nat 20s.
Lurk looks down. As he looks down and gets that vertigo, you see like the haste come over his body. He realizes like, oh shit, like really if I let go of this or they let go of this, I'm fucked. So he starts to quickly climb up it, and you guys see him climbing up it, and with that in unison, you guys all begin to pull back as well, and Lurk finally comes over that ledge, crawling over on the rock, and lays back on his back, looking up to the sky. His rain's just pouring down on him. Looks over at you guys. That was a close one.
But you made it.
And now you
Alright,
can
fine.
help us.
Anto, you're last. Oh,
Telling you guys right now, I can't jump the full distance. So
That's why you got 4 of us.
get ready. Well, I mean, 3 of you guys struggled with lyrics. So, toss the rope.
pass it over.
Thank you. All right, are you ready?
Bring it.
All right.
Let's go.
Jump
All right, Mantto takes a running jump, leaps, and
with my 9 strength score.
Nat 20, bitch.
nice.
2 in a row. Are you fucking kidding me?
That is.
I help? Not at all.
Don't you ever doubt your captain.
You have advantage though.
Anything
Roll it again.
acrobatic?
Oh yeah.
I got a nat 20, even though
I
it's
got a
19.
16.
Nat 20, 19.
It's a natural
Hilarious.
19 if I've ever seen it.
Mantto, did you roll?
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Is that what? There you go. 18.
Nice. Yeah, Mantto, light as a feather. You guys see as he launches into the air like the little bug that he is. And he's almost like a kite. You guys are holding on to the rope, and the wind kind of picks him up for a moment, and he starts to kind of fly around. And you see lightning zapping in the distance, and you begin to reel him in before he becomes a lightning rod. And as you guys get him back down to the ground here safely and securely, you guys have all made your way over to this other side of the ridge now.
With this double nat 20 with me and Craig, I would literally just like have yanked him and he would have landed perfectly in our arms like a baby. It's like I told you to trust us.
Little baby thigh cream.
Mwah.
Lurk rolled a nat 22, I think.
That's
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
me and
he
him.
did.
Me and him both rolled nat
Yeah,
20s, and I wanted to do
incredible.
that to him, but we kept moving. Still not moving.
So you guys make your way on over, and the lightning and thunder intensifies. you're all safe and sound on this other side of this broken, dilapidated bridge. But as you look up ahead on the ridge, you see that the lightning, that kind of cracking between the spires here and there, and kind of along the ridge of the mountain, it doesn't seem to strike downward in this particular area, but it almost flickers horizontally and outward between the cliff's faces, almost like electrical webbing. And you see this area that's a narrow ridge with the electricity and this lightning kind of coursing and pulsing through it that you need to pass through.
Ah,
Oh wait, do you guys not see this
sketchy.
lightning?
Oh no.
I can't see the
Sorry.
lightning. Yeah, where is it? I hear it.
There you go.
there.
So that little area.
Yes.
Okay.
I am resistant to lightning, but let's just
Hold
read it.
on. What is this? Let me see what this spell does, because I have a scroll for something, but I need to see the exact language of it.
Sure, yeah. So, yeah, this is Mantto's bag. What you guys see here in front of you is this kind of ridge that you need to cross through, where almost like a net or webbing of lightning electricity kind of crosses through the cliffside, and an area that you guys need to cross to continue on your path.
I'm gonna observe it and see if I can detect a source of anything that's creating it, whether it's machine made by the doctor or what the hell it is exactly.
Yeah, make a perception check.
And can Crick also check for a pattern?
Yeah, you make a perception check too.
25.
25. Let's see what Crick does. 19, nice. So, Rampu, as you're looking out to see the source or whatever, you look up ahead on this kind of the ridge, and you see maybe 15, 20 feet up, there's kind of a crack in the rocks where light seems to be pouring out of it, and kind of flickering and pulsing with this energy. This lightning seems to be emanating and pulsing, almost like a canister of energy that's been kind of cracked open, and this is kind of pulsing and oozing out of that canister. Like it's supposed to be contained in the rock, but something is letting it out. But with that, and Crick, you observing any sort of pattern or whatever, with a 19, yeah, you notice that it seems to have a sort of kind of rhythmic or a polyrhythmic kind of pattern, and you're counting it out and timing it out to yourself very mechanically, very clockwork-like, and you're able to explain to the party we can time our sprints between the arcs essentially. We have to be quick and be smart about it, but you are able to determine that there is a very clockwork mechanical kind of pattern to this.
We do also have 5 extra feet of movement to kind of help us with our speed.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try that.
Although if we saw the thing in the rock.
I mean, I could always try to take a shot at it, but I don't know if it'll make it worse, better.
Well, you don't see something to take a shot at. You see a crack in the rock that almost if there was a hole in your cup, a liquid would be pouring out of that. There's a crack in the rock that this lightning, this energy is coming out of.
So we could seal it potentially.
Pull out the crystal again, and I kind of stand at the point of, I guess, the opening and the path. Pointed at the path, and then I pointed at the opening. And do I get a sense of any stronger energy from the crystal, depending on the way that I point it, like a compass?
The kind of resonant vibrational hum that you get from it is very faintly different as you kind of shift and move about, as you turn around 360 fully, or 180 rather, and kind of walk in the opposite direction. It definitely changes quite a bit, but you're looking left and right up here. It's very faint, the difference, but you sense the right and upwards through the path continues on the direction of where this compass would be pointing you.
Okay. Gents, I don't think we really have a choice.
All right, well, let's
Well,
do it. Let's
Lurk
just time it out.
chimes in. Well, to Crick's point, should we just try to strictly time our movement, or should we try to seal it so we don't risk it? I'm fine either way. Just putting out the thoughts out there.
To be honest, I think I would rather time it out because if there's so many teams behind us, I don't want to make it easier on them. So once we get through it, it's not our problem anymore.
That's why
But
you're the captain.
Keep in mind, Rampu, when else are we going to use a spell that requires us to, I guess, build stone, or I guess regenerate stone to weld something shut? I mean, we haven't used it once while we've been in this planet. I mean, why not use it at least now? Just to reassure that everything's going to go all right.
I mean, up to you. You want to use it? Go ahead.
Well, you're the captain. It's not my spell.
Not my spell either.
Okay, so let me actually see. Do I even have that stocked today? I do. I do have that stocked. So
We could just blast it.
I was gonna say, understand, I can do this, but I'm trying to manage my own resources for the big,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like,
I'm-
I'll do what the majority wants. Just understand my own disposition. I'm a man of the people.
I
if
vote
nothing.
for leaving it. Literally, I think it doesn't do us any good to solve a problem for the next team to just walk us right through. And then what? They could come in and sneak attack us and kill the beast, and then we did all this just to hook someone else up.
It's fine.
I think
Then
if
what,
we can get through
what
it,
we
let's
should
do
try
it.
and do is study a pattern that this thing has.
You might have missed it. Crick did that, and he succeeded.
Crick
and
did that.
He,
We already got it.
He has the pattern.
Oh, I must have been pink.
yeah, all good.
So, Crick, tell us when, and we can go one by one.
I think that makes a good sense. Is there any way? So like, we kind of look through. It's just a wet path that's just thin and just gotta run it. Nothing crazy going on here. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you see up ahead. You do see there looks to be like rocks that have fallen, maybe off the cliff, a little bit of a collapse of sorts, perhaps from the thunderous energy kind of roaring through here and the vibrations. But yeah, from what you see, lightning webbing that you need to cross in this extremely narrow path.
Well, I guess if we're feeling that this is the safest option, I can let you know when to run.
Let's do it. I'll take the first round. Because I am resistant.
Alright.
And I get ready.
Crick kind of explains the pattern to you all. Crick, do you want to do anything with that?
So it'd be kind of one of those where I start explaining the pattern and I start like telling him like, you see, now, and then like it hits. And I sing a little song, and then now, and everybody just kind of starts going into the flow and just kind of feeling it. And then it's like, whenever you're ready, Rampu, now.
That's perfect. I love that. You can take fucking inspiration for that. So Rampu, as you guys are all singing this song together, getting in the rhythm, getting your timing right. What do you do to get your way across?
I literally take a knee and I start humming it. Now, and then I do it 3 times in my head, and just to make sure I have the timing down. And on the 3rd, I go on the down.
I love it. Go ahead and as you make that run, make a dex save with advantage. Or correct me if I figure out that timing.
Yeah, buddy. Woo! Thank God for advantage. One of them was a nat 1.
Jesus.
Oh man.
It's ran
And he dies.
24.
Yeah. Just as you say, you kind of wait a couple of pauses, do the song, get the timing down right, and as you stand up, you do the sprint across the rocks here, and in perfect timing between the lightning arcing between this pathway here, just as you make it to the other side, boom, the thunder goes out, the flash of light behind you illuminates the path ahead of you, and unharmed completely, you make your way through this lightning net.
Look over at the crew and I say, guys, stick to Crick's song. You look stupid, but I look at my pants and like the back, it's like a little bit of singed from the lightning, and I could just, whoo! But it really saved my ass.
All right, who's
And I-
next?
And I literally just start singing it over like, yeah, just so they get it, you know.
Mantto, Lurk, you want this one? Crick, I mean, Crick, do you want to go next? Since you're kind of helping us, do you want to bring up the rear on this? I don't want to interfere with anyone's role.
Crick's just in the zone in the back, singing to himself. And then they ran down the pipe and went, now! And then they went over there and went, now!
I'll go next.
All right.
Sing a
Just
little
feet are
louder.
bouncing, Yeah.
Louder telepathically. Alright, I line up. I'm listening at Rick. And then when I hear now, I'm like, go, 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 go.
Make that sprint across. Go and make a dex save with advantage as you run across this
Okay.
narrow ledge.
30-20.
As you sprint across, you slide into
Gather
Rampu
advantage.
as you kind of stop yourself before you trip over these rocks, and a flash of lightning shining behind you, crackling, and you made your way across here safely thanks to Crick's magnificent song and pattern recognition.
All right, who's next, boys?
Well, Crick's still in the zone, Lurk, you and me.
Lure kind of nudges you. Go ahead, Langston.
All right. There's one thing I know. It's the timing, and as I'm like walking up to get just in front of this lightning, I start getting really into it, hitting like a little two-step, like, I need to get over there now. Lightning doesn't make me scared now, and then I just start booking it.
Langston books it on across. Make a dex save with advantage. Let's hope your feet don't slip on this wet
Please.
rock.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I'm using the fucking ring charge.
Are you?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, would it be... Actually, you can't tell me, because then I don't want my decision to be influenced with results or anything. I'll just use the ring to succeed. So I'll be singing the song, and I'll be like, fuck, I'm off the rhythm, shit, and I'll, like, use it and just, like, finish my sprint across.
Yeah, your foot slips on the initial go, and you realize the timing that you had down, the rhythm in your mind, is gonna be thrown off thanks to that. And as you're about to make your way all the way across, you hear the thunder, and you know, as soon as that thunder rips out, the lightning is right behind it. And without, risking it any further, you use that charge, and you kind of just push yourself a little bit further past and save yourself from that lightning. Lurk looks over at you. That was a close one, Langston.
Thanks, buddy.
Looks back at you, Crick. Do you want to take it, or should I go ahead?
He's just still in the zone. And then he told you, go now.
Oh shit! Okay, go.
I
And then
wonder
he
why
runs.
you're still here.
With advantage, sorry. 13. Where's my thing? Let's see. Yeah. Lurik goes and runs across, and as you kind of go now, and he wasn't like set up ready for the go, he starts to run and he sprints across, and it's kind of similar to Langston, a little bit thrown off with the timing, and he makes it towards the end of it as the lightning cracks down, and ooh, he takes 14 points of lightning damage as he cracks into the space right here. He's convulsing, and as the lightning web stops for a moment, he falls face first in front of Mantto and Rampu, kind of crawls rest of the feet right there. Looks up, a bit charred, crispy on the edges of his hair and the tips of his ears. Gives you a thumbs up. And starts to continuously slowly crawl past you, Rampu, until he gets to a resting area over here.
And when he crawls by me, the smell of charred elf is kind of delicious to me, and you hear my stomach. And I look over at Langston, and I'm like, sorry, can't help it.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright, Crick, you make your way on over to the edge of the lightning webbing. You got the song going on, what do you got? What do you do?
Yeah, I do like 3 stanzas in my head, and everyone's just kind of staring at me as I'm like not even like ready to run, and then I just go from 0 to a full out sprint, like right exactly when I'm supposed to. So I guess with advantage, right? Yeah.
Yep, go
So
for it.
then that happens.
17? Not bad. Yeah, Crick, as you got the timing down, and you very rhythmic, or very, like, you know, computer-like, of course. You're repeating it over and over again like a loop, and you get the timing down as you kind of, without looking like a sprint or complete haste or anything like that, you do it with, you know, and in this kind of flow state, as you just kind of make your way across mechanically, and time it perfectly with the lightning flashing right behind you. And that is, yeah, you guys make your way on over here now, fully out of this lightning webbing, safe and sound. But as you continue up ahead, you do find yourselves at another crossing here, 15-foot crossing. This doesn't seem to have any anchor for any bridge or anything like that. Lurk kind of looks around and says, hey, give me a second, and he kind of goes into his satchel, and you see him kind of digging through there, heavy clanking going on, and he pulls out like these spikes and these like pythons, these climbing equipment material, and he kind of looks at the rock to the side. If we want to not, you know, risk it for the biscuit to do this jump, we could potentially just take the climb for those that aren't able to jump it as well.
I'd like that.
Yeah,
Me
that sounds
personally.
good.
Climb sounds interesting.
I do have the grapple gun too, so that could probably help.
That could probably help. Yeah. Lurk goes on over and starts to dig the pythons, the spikes, excuse me, into the wall here. Let's see how he does. Nice. Yeah, Lurk gets a nice pattern going on here, and yeah, I mean, he goes, starts to set a spike in, set another in, and then he looks over at Rampu. Hand me that rope.
I hand it over to him.
And he starts to thread the rope in between like the little loops of the spikes that he's putting in the wall here. And he goes up and climbs up another one, puts another spike in, and another, and another, and he's threading the rope through here until you guys had this little tightrope little path that you guys can climb on the left-hand side of this this jump that you guys would have potentially had to make before.
Whoa.
I like it.
All right. Well, I'll follow his lead. I'll go next.
Alright, yeah, one by one, you guys can all make your way across if you take your time. He's got it nice and secure here and a way for you guys to be able to cross over it. So, one by one, you guys are able to cross over this bridge, or this opening rather, and make your way to the other side where you see it kind of climbs up now this narrow path, extending even higher, where you can see the lightning crackling between the spires as close as you guys have been yet, of course.
And I
Well,
make
it
sure
seems
to
like we're
take
almost
the rope
there.
back. Keep moving.
Alright, and as you guys make your way on up, the lightning splits the horizon into these crooked forks, carving white scars through the thunderheads that crown these craglands. You climb higher and higher along this jagged path, your breath shallow in this thin electric air, and then you make your way up to the very top where you can see the spire and the lightning crackling between, a cavern entrance that looks like it was dug out by something massive. And as you make your way on up here, a lone figure appears, standing on the cliff's edge, cloak snapping like a torn sail. In one hand, he holds a small cage of wrought silver. In the other hand, he unlatches it, and a bird of pale, luminous light takes flight, spiraling upward and vanishing into the storm. As he is back towards you, he turns around, facing you, his face illuminated by the lightning's flash. A face that you guys have faintly seen before, but it's impossibly familiar to you. The man from the meteor crater, the man from the magic caravan. And as the thunder and the lightning roars through here, his voice carries through like the wind echoing from a dream. You freed me from the Titan's song. I was its echo, trapped in a prison of sound. A voice stolen by Sardonicus for his hunt. I thank you, travelers, for setting my soul loose from the machine. He kind of takes a step closer to you guys all now, his form flickering between solid and translucent, like he's kind of half-phased out of the world. But you must listen. This hunt, this whole spectacle, is no test of strength. It's a snare. Sardonicus isn't just hunting beasts. He's recording minds. He feeds on the resonance of your fear, your memories, your choices. He uses the memories and trades them to the Black Talons for his technology. He kind of reaches out to you guys, his fingers brushing through the air, kind of like he's strumming strings. He stores them in something he calls the Dream Engine. It was meant to trap gods, but now it listens to everything. Wind howls louder, almost drowning him out. End it before it all wakes! And he kind of looks skyward as the bird disappears into the storm. Kind of looks back down, giving a faint, wistful smile. Tell Aho the song still plays. And with that, the lightning flashes, and he's gone, leaving the faint smell of ozone and this beautiful blue fire where he once stood, burning bright.
Mama, can I go check that fire? You guys cool if I go check that fire?
Check it out.
Try to model it.
I'm gonna just get up close to it. I don't want to put my hand in it, but I want to put my hand like just outside of it to be like, what type of warmth is this giving off? If this dude truly is like our ally trying to warn us, like, this seems to hold some significance.
Make an Arcana check as you go over here.
Happily.
Everyone else kind of standing back, watching this. Langston puts his hand out, kind of close to it, and you can feel this welcoming, kind of radiant, arcane energy, kind of completely enveloped around this flame here. And as you kind of reach your hand in even closer, you can feel almost like a bit of a rejuvenation coming through here too.
Okay. How big is this fire? Is it like me size? Is it like bonfire
It's like a
size?
bonfire. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and stick both hands in it, and just sort of let it like spread unto me.
Langston puts both of his hands into it, and you guys can see in Langston, you feel yourself completely enveloped with this warmth as you're climbing up this mountain, this frigid, cold mountain, rain pouring down on you. You're filled with this beautiful warmth that courses through you. And everyone else, you guys see him kind of breathed and enveloped in this blue flame. Langston, you don't exactly feel or see that, but you feel this warmth. And you guys see him, and he looks like he gets spontaneously combusted in front of you guys, essentially. Flames growing higher and higher. And as you kind of pull out, you feel yourself with this sense of calm, resolute strength as you feel yourself kind of recover in the same way as you could during a short rest. But in addition to that, you can gain back 1 feature, spell slot, charge, whatever you'd like.
Oh baby.
1 thing.
Oh.
Is the fire still going?
The fire is still going, and you see him kind of pull out of it, and the flames kind of shoot down through his body, out of his feet, and back towards like where the bonfire form is itself.
Fire good, y'all. This dude's definitely on our side.
I go for it. Same thing.
You guys see Rampu going up as Langston calls that out. Does anyone else follow or anything?
Go.
Get back 1 spell, you said? Or charge?
So yes, as you guys, Mantto, I'm sorry, I didn't hear if you said something.
Didn't say anything.
Okay.
You
go
get
over
in
and
on
do
this,
it?
buddy. Even if you're feeling a little under the weather, this is gonna bring you right back. Look, get your toes up in this bitch.
You guys all feel the warmth of this bonfire course over you. And as I mentioned, yeah, you guys can take a short rest, essentially, gain the benefits of a short rest. And in addition to that, gain back either a spell slot, a charge of something, a feature or something, get rid of a level of exhaustion if you want.
And I get back a 3rd level spell slot.
All right.
I got back a bit.
Nice. And as you guys see this, the man from the Magic Caravan say these words that kind of start to ring in your mind right now, and you try to play it back and think about what he said and what it exactly means. You feel this recovery and strength force back through you as you stand at the threshold, the gates of the Nightmare Beast. And that is where we'll pick it up the next time we get together.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So
Alright.
we're going
Oh,
back
man,
to
that was
break
tough.
his machine, right? We're gonna call it here. We're going back to his lab. We're gonna break it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, whatever the dream thing is, this got to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Great game, guys. We will pick it up here when we get together on Sunday and get to the Nightmare Beast once and for all. You guys have made your way up to the full ascent of the mountain now in the Craglands, and as you look at this map, you look down, and it is sheer death down below. But we'll see. There might be sheer death up ahead too. Who knows? But yeah, we'll pick it up here when we get together next. Guys, great game. I know we ran over a little longer. Thanks for letting me do that. I wanted to get to that part before we call it night. But with that said, thanks guys for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. Go ahead and take a long rest, short rest. I'll look out for those goblins on the stairs. Catch you next time. Peace out. Later.
Love it.